Thank you for using PhiConnect solutions for your e-commerce website. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use your online return service. First thing you need to get familiarized with is your online return service. So go ahead and log onto your website. Once you're there, go ahead and go to return service. And this is how your return service request looks like. This is what your customers will be inputting. I'm going to go ahead and make a test one so you can see where it will go after. I'm going to go ahead and put my name here. Put in your phone number. Then the item code that you want to return. And then the price you bought it for. If this is not correct, you don't need to worry because you're going to go ahead and double check with your invoice that you sent to the customer. So if the product is they want to return the product and the reason is dissatisfied, if you take that kind of return, then that's up to you. But for this purpose, it'll be defective and they want an exchange. And if they don't know the order number, it's fine. They're going to go ahead, if they put any number there, it will be okay. They need to put in their order date that they did purchase the product. And all this will confirm that the item has been sent to you. And it's saying you will receive an email with instructions within 1 to 2 business days. This is what the customer is supposed to do. And then when you do receive it, you'll see it in your manager. The way you do that is you go to invoicing, return authorization, and it'll show up right there. The day that they submit it is the day that it comes up. So if you want to check that daily, that'll be good. There's a 4-step process to this. It's the return management. The way you do it is you need to issue your customer the return authorization number, and it's stated right here where my mouse is. So you need to email them that this is the return number, and they need to send that on the outside of the box, which is called a RA number, return authorizations number, and make sure they have that before they send in any product. And you need to find that and go ahead and email that to them and telling them if they are qualified for the product. And the way you check here if they're qualified for the product, you could go ahead and check it here. If you need to make your decision, the processing part, if you want to go ahead and authorize them so that their invoice is okay, if it's in a certain amount of period, then it's fine. Then you could go ahead and find the invoice date that they purchased the product. And if it's within your return policy date, then you go ahead and put that in there, and then you can issue an e-return if you want to do that. And go ahead and click done here. And in this process right here, you could write that the customer is within return policy. And then from there, we're going to wait for the customer to get the product. And once they do get the product, you need to put who it's received by and how the product came in. If it's other, you could type in other, put defective. Recommendation if they want to exchange or refund. They ask for a refund, so if we do have another product, you can do an exchange. And the penalty is up to you, so if there's no penalty, you could put that. The test result, then if it was defective, the product was, you put your notes here. We'll issue an exchange. And then once that's done, you could click test done and save that. And then the final step is your conclusion. What's the result? If it's an exchange, go and put it there, the memo, and then done by, you put your name and you click done. Once that is done, you could start creating a credit order. Basically, the credit order is the final step of what that customer needs or you need on your part. When you click generate customer or credit order, and if errors come up, all you have to do is just correct that. In this case, they're saying there is no customer. So the way you do that, you just create customer. The customer window will pop up. If you have any other information, that you need to put in, go ahead and put that. But all this information here, if you need to put more, just go ahead and click save. Right here. Actually, we'll put in an address. And we'll go ahead and click save. Then the customer was created. And then from there, you could generate the credit order. And then right now it's generating, and then saying the credit order, it's going to give you a number. And then once you get that credit order, you could go ahead and open up a credit order. You do that by going invoicing, then credit order, and it will pop up here. And then this is the return process. And then from here, the credit order shows that the product is in hand and it's ready to be exchanged. So the way you need to do that is make that into a credit memo. So once that is ready, you could go ahead, make sure everything's fine, have a ship to and everything like that, and then click credit memo. And it's going to ask you if you really want to convert it. You put OK. And then you're done. All you need to do is create a sales order and exchange the product. And that's how you do a return process.